Hello people, welcome back to another video on the Mr. Neil channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 47 pack Volume 1, which is very lovely. This came out a couple of hours ago, I believe. This is Volume 1, need I say. Volume 2 will, I'm reading this from the actual thing. Volume 2 will follow soon with post-privatisation liveries / variations, with an additional Volume 3 covering special / one-off liveries. Now, obviously, PLD Ben is making his Class 47. I can't remember if he said it was going to be cancelled or not. Let me just see. Yes, so unfortunately the pack has been cancelled, which is very sad because it did look like a very, very good pack by PLD / BMG. However, we're looking at the AP one. Hopefully the AP one will have the same expectations that I have for all the other AP packs. It is quite a big download size at 1.5 gigabytes, but oh well. I'm mainly going to be driving the Network Southeast revised one. So yeah, I'm not going to be driving like a full train because I do want to check out the sounds, details and features and all that. And anyway, let's move on to the liveries. So the liveries you get into this, I'm going to be reading them from reverse order down the manual, is Intercity Swallow early to mid 1990s, mid to late 1990s and with the red buffer beam, Intercity Mainline revised, Intercity Mainline, ScotRail with the ScotRail logo, unbranded SR and ScotRail with the NSE logo too, Intercity with the Intercity logo and Intercity with the ScotRail logo, Network Southeast revised, which is my favourite one, with the BR logo or without the BR logo, Network Southeast, which is different to the revised one, Rail Express Systems with the BR logo and Crew Diesel depot plaque and without that, Parcels with the BR logo, without the BR logo and with the NSE logo, Rail Freight Distribution with the EPS logos, with the EPS logos, without the EPS logos and unbranded, BR Train Load without faded logos and with faded logos, BR Civil Engineers, BR Departmental, BR Rail Freight Red Stripe, BR Rail Freight without the orange current rail and with the orange current rail, BR Large Logo, BR Blue with the silver roof. This comes with the Domino Headco box and the plated Headco box and the different headlight BR Blue 3. And BR Blue with the Domino Headcode box, plated Headcode box, headlight, and headlight without the orange camera. Right then, as you can see in front of me, we have 47579 James Knightle GC. This is a preserved one on the Midhants Railway, the Watercress line. Personally, James Knightle GC is my favourite 47. I have ridden on it on the Watercress line diesel gala. We also have the white striped windows, which is very lovely, and the snow plows. You can add all what you want, like overhead live wire stickers and everything in the Delta string that is in the manual. So overall, we also have the most weathered variant, which is W3, that has that on every single variant. The outside model does look fairly nice. Some of the texturing of the weathering is a bit off, but it is fine. We have the 47/4 thing over here. Now, Armstrong Powerhouse is unfortunately very pre-tops allergic, so I don't think we'll be getting any pre-tops locomotives unless it was an LSL loco. This is our nameplate. They are 2D nameplates, which is a bit of a disappointment in my opinion. I get we do have 2D nameplates on the 37s, I think it was, but at least the nameplate, like the actual nameplate, was 3D. Only the text was 2D. But and then also we have the plaque over here, which is lovely. But what it says on it isn't that lovely, but it, you know. The actual Network Southeast logos, the bird, it's not too bad. I do think this pack was a bit rushed in my opinion. I'm not sponsored, so I can say what I want about it, but let's hop into our train. We are currently at Selhurst Depot. We're going to take it over to the actual station. We need to reverse out though, so let's hop into the cab. This is what a cab looks like. Wow. Okay, I think it is a bit different for the non-weathered cabs because there's like tape all over the locomotive. It's very laggy in the cab. This pack isn't optimised too good. Let's put the cab light on. There we go. Oh, actually, Ooh, that that cab light does look very nice. This will definitely become a new Windfall Touring Company locomotive. This is a non-GSMR one, I think. I'm not too sure. So yeah, let's put our master key in. Oh, was it Shift W? Yeah, there we go. Reverse it into reverse. Take the brake off. So the horns on this thing, I've not actually tested out the horns yet, but the horns on this thing are recorded from... They are recorded from 47402, 47402 from the other end, 47596 from the number 1 end, 47596 from the number 2 end, 57605, 57010, and 57010 from the other end, which is quite a few selection of horns. I think we can change them using Control H. Yeah, Shift H, sorry. So there's 7 factors, which isn't that bad. So let's test them out. We also have Shift C for the clag factor, which will be going on 10, 100%. So shall we test out the horns then? Let's try it. Let's get it from this side. Actually, no, I want to go from this side. Let's test out the horns. Here we go. So this is number 7. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. Number 6. Yeah, not bad. I do quite like the raspiness and the low horn. That let's do number 5 now. I think number 5 is from a 57. I can tell it's from 57. Yeah, 57605. I'm not that much of a veg. Don't ask why. I can tell it's from 57605. Anyway, number 4. Yeah, not the best one. Number 3. That's probably the best one in my opinion. But we still have 2 more, so let's do number 2 and number 1. Ooh, I quite like that one. Number 1, this is the final one. Not the greatest. Well, it's more of it's very high pitched. Obviously these are from an actual 47s. It's just the fact whether I like the horn or not. We're gonna have this on number 3 though. There we go. Right, so shall we take this from Selhurst Depot to Selhurst Station? I think we shall. So how many cab views do we have? We have 1, 2, which is all the brakes. Number 3, which is the second man side. Number 4, which is the tail light. Number 5, which is this, the phone. And number 6, which is number 1. So let's reverse out of Selhurst Depot. Let's see what the actual engine sounds like. Oh, okay. I must say, it is very nice. Right. I am quite a big fan of it. How does it sound from the inside? Well, I do like how they sound from the inside. Let's apply our brakes, because we need to come off into this junction here, which will take us into Selhurst Station. And we might do some high-speed running, you know, who knows? And really, who cares? So let's make sure our points are set so we're on the actual right side of the track when we're going on the main line, in which we won't be. Is it that big of a deal? No, it's not actually. Right, let's go to Selhurst Station. Off we go. Oh, actually, let's put the tail lights to off. Tail light off. Dampers on. Instrument light on. Train. We don't have that. We can't put that on. Cab heater on. Cab heater on. Foot warmer on. The compartment lights on, which would be the coaches, I'm fairly certain. And let's put on the headlights. There we go. Looks quite nice actually. Why is our tail light on? I thought we turned that off. Ah, there we go. It's because it's left and right, isn't it? Okay, let me turn it off. It should just be that, shouldn't it? Yes. There we go. Right. Let's do this. Can't get enough of that horn. That is a very, very nice horn. Let's turn on the AWS. There we go. And let's approach into Selhurst Platform 1. So this is a very, very nice pack. Will we just do a pass through Selhurst? Probably, yep. We can probably get some thrash into this, because this is a 1 in 111, which is very lovely. If anybody's wondered on the real life side of videos, I should be going to some sort of traction engine rally today. Not today, on the weekends, hopefully. Depends if I have other plans. So it'll probably be Highweld or Stokeborough. Anyway, passing Selhurst Station. Let's get a train spotting shot of this. Here we go. Oh, wow. That was a bit of a sharp turn. Anyway, I am quite liking this pack. It's very nice. Coming up to Thornton Heath. Thornton Heath. We're going about 75 miles an hour. Speed limit does go down to 45, so I might bring it to a stop here, just to see how like the brake sounds on that. Let's try out the emergency brake. There we go. And the loco brake, yeah. Why not? There we go. Are we going to stop in time? No, probably not. Do I care? Yeah, I do. Okay, definitely not going to stop. Right. The brakes on this thing are terrible. Wow. Can we power up? Or is it going to have a spasm? Okay, no, we can power up. That does look pretty good. Oh, I do like that. Wow. Never really tested what the other horns sound like from the cab. Let's try the first one, because the first one sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? Yeah. Still sounds a bit old. What do we have it on? Did we have it on 2? No, it was 3. Yeah. Although, to be fair, I do prefer 2. Let's listen to 2 again. Yeah, I think I prefer 2. Right. We'll stop it at Streatham Common, platform 2. Perfect. So, going idle now. The actual sounds of like the bogies and that, they do sound pretty good. Yeah. We also have the simulated window wiper dirt and stuff like that. So we can turn on the window wiper to get rid of the dirt. If you just saw it over there. Let's turn them off though. Do we have a blinds? We should have a blind. Like, I can see the blind, but unfortunately, I don't think that blind works. That's not very great. We do have a lovely, lovely map over here. I do quite like this map. Well, it's pretty detailed, isn't it? Right, okay. Are we going to stop in time? Probably not. Christ, the brakes on this are really awful, aren't they? Imagine this with like a low 12 set. Wow. That'd be horrible. Perfect. Oh, I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, you can see the sparks. Okay. So we do have sparks from the bogies when we're going on like tight turns. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. So I'm probably going to stop it here. Somewhere, at least. And I'll probably end the video, because we have been filming for quite a while. Surprisingly. Even though we've not even gone that far. So, I guess I'll do the outro. Hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I'm going to do probably a Winthorpe Touring Company rail tour. I shall see you guys in my next one. Have a wonderful day, my friends. I shall see you in my next one. So, well, there's nothing else to say apart from bye for now, my friends. Thank you for watching.